The changing landscape of work visas for Ontario college graduates, a deep dive. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into some pretty significant news that's been making waves in Ontario. So, yeah, if you're interested in how recent changes to work visas are impacting graduates from public colleges, you're in the right place. Let's break it down. Introduction. Recently, the Canadian federal government announced that graduates from Ontario's public colleges would no longer automatically qualify for post-graduation work permits. This change has caused quite a stir, especially among those of us who care about the economy and labor market. The decision means that, starting from November 1st, 2024, only graduates with diplomas in certain high-demand fields like healthcare, trades, and agriculture will be eligible for work permits. I mean, right? This could have some major implications. New restrictions on work permits. So, let's get into the nitty-gritty of these new restrictions. Previously, international students graduating from Ontario's public colleges could automatically apply for a work permit. This was a significant factor for many international students deciding to study in Ontario. But with the new rule in place, only those who have qualifications in specific high-demand areas will be able to stay and work in Canada. Yeah, that's a big change. This new policy raises a ton of questions about how it will affect the labor market in Ontario. International students have historically played a crucial role in filling labor shortages, especially in sectors like healthcare, childcare, construction, and skilled trades. So, if these graduates can't secure work permits, we might be looking at a more significant labor gap. I see where the concern is coming from. The impact on key sectors. Now, let's talk about the sectors that are going to feel the pinch the most. According to Merida Evans, the CEO of Colleges Ontario, these changes could worsen labor shortages and hinder economic growth. Yeah, that's pretty concerning. In healthcare, for instance, we've already been facing staffing shortages, and international graduates have been instrumental in helping to fill those roles. If we're losing out on these talented individuals, it could lead to increased wait times and reduced quality of care. Not good, right? Then there's the skilled trades sector. We know how critical it is to have skilled workers in construction and trades to support infrastructure and housing development. Losing access to a steady stream of international graduates who can fill these roles could really stall projects and, ultimately, the economy. Frustration over lack of consultation. Now, another point that's been brought up is the apparent lack of consultation between the federal government and Ontario's college sector. Yeah, this has left many feeling frustrated. The Ontario Ministry of Colleges and Universities has expressed concerns about how these new rules were implemented without meaningful dialogue. I mean, if there's a lack of collaboration, how can policies reflect the unique needs of Ontario's labor market? This disconnect could jeopardize Ontario's ability to attract and retain essential workers, which is something we absolutely cannot afford, especially now. It's essential for both federal and provincial governments to be on the same page, or we might be facing a bigger problem down the line. Economic impact of reduced international student numbers. Now, let's shift gears a bit and consider the broader economic implications of reduced international student numbers. International students don't just fill essential job roles, they also make significant contributions to the local economy. Think about it. Tuition fees, living expenses, and all that spending on food, transportation, and leisure. This all adds up. With fewer international students coming to Ontario, public colleges may face financial pressures. Fewer students mean less funding, which could lead to cuts in programs and services that benefit all students. And if the economy starts feeling the impact of losing these contributions, we could be looking at a dip in Ontario's global competitiveness. Not ideal, right? So, to wrap things up, the removal of automatic work permits for graduates from Ontario's public colleges is a significant shift. It could really worsen labor shortages and impact the province's economic prosperity. I mean, yeah, it's crucial that Ontario's colleges advocate for meaningful consultation with the federal government moving forward. We need immigration policies that not only support economic growth, but also align with the needs of critical industries. Let's hope that this situation can be addressed before it gets worse. Thanks for tuning in to today's update. If you have thoughts on this topic, drop a comment below and share your opinion. We'd love to hear from you. And as always, Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you can stay updated on all the latest immigration news.
See you next time.
Thanks for watching our video. Please hit the button and subscribe the channel.